Hi there, this is a beginner's guide to Wacky Wizards. I'm Elf 6 Dave, and I make videos about Wacky Wizards, amongst other things. If this is your first time playing, you might be wondering where to start, or, what do I do in this game? I've started a new game, with the default avatar, to show you how it looks. Here's Baconhead. When you first start, you are given a few ingredients on your table. These are fairy, brain, rotten sandwich, giraffe hoof, giant's ear, and pool noodle. It's okay for a few potions, but you will want many more, to help you get through the game. The different ingredients can be mixed together to create all manner of crazy potions, but before we get into the potions, let's get you some more ingredients. If you want to advance quickly, you can get more straight away. If you go to this tree, which is next to the big tree, you can pick up the chameleon. He is just sitting here on a branch. If you need to get back to your cauldron, you can click on the orange button, which will teleport you straight back. This will save a lot of running about, especially as you cannot use a flying potion yet. You can also go over to the bridge, where the train is, and hiding under the bridge, is the dynamite.
Kaboom!
Be careful not to step off the edge, and collect the dynamite, and then put it on your bench. Let's have a look at how to make a potion. Pick the ingredient that you want to use, by clicking on it. Then move it to the cauldron, and click again, to place it in. Its name will appear on your book. If you add the same item again, it will show the amount of that item. Add any other ingredients that you need, and then, when you have finished the potion, click on the cauldron, or click Spawn Potion on the book. It will appear above the cauldron. You will now be holding the bottled potion. When you are holding anything, another two buttons will appear. These are Use Item and Drop Item. If you want to drink it, click the bottle. If you want to carry it somewhere, you can. For example, if you want to give it to someone else to use, carry it to them, and then click the Drop Item button, to drop it on the ground. Okay, it's time to use a potion. We have two fairies in the pot. This is used as a shrink potion. Take it out of the pot, and either drink it now or carry it to where we are going. Go over to where you can see the big cobweb.
Hello there.
It's a cave, and this is where you will find a spider. To get to it though, you need to go through a smaller hole, so use the potion to shrink yourself. Click on the potion bottle, to drink it. Walk through the hole and pick up the spider. And you know what to do. Teleport. Bench. The next item is back at the big tree. But, it is sitting on a high branch, that you cannot reach. There are two ways to get it. First of all, you can jump up the branches, that go around the tree, which is known as parkour or obby for the kids. Give it a try, and see if you can do it.
Nope.
But, there is a quicker way, which involves a bit of a cheat, so that's what I will show you. Also near the big tree, is a very small one, with a yellow hive, hanging from it. If you look inside you will see a little bee, sleeping. Grab hold of it and get back to base. Make sure the cauldron is empty, by clicking on the drain button. Then put the bee in the cauldron. This will create a potion called the Bee Disguise Potion. This is actually for a quest, but we will forget about that for now. We are going to use this potion to fly up to the bird on the high branch. When you get close enough, grab the bird, and fly, or teleport back to base. Place the bird on your bench. Okay, while you are still a flying bee, there is another ingredient you can get, without having to do any obby. Fly over to the desert area and go to the back of the cactus, that is on the left. There is a secret hole in the sand, which you can just about make out. Drop through it and follow the tunnel. You will be able to see a red chili. Try the obby first, but if you don't want to do that, fly over and grab the chili. That's another one sorted.
Oh yeah!
Okay. Every so often, the map gets invaded by a cyclops, called Mr. Rich. You need to help defeat him, to get a reward of gems. The first time you do this you will get a Robux ingredient, to add to your collection. Make a potion of your choice. I am using the chili and dynamite, because it sets him on fire. Take the potion to the cannon, and drop it in. Keep repeating until he is finished. You also need to avoid getting hit, by rolling poop, and flying potions. When Mr. Rich's health gets to 0, he dies, and leaves an eyeball. You need to pick it up and take it to the wizard, whose name is Oz. He will give you your reward. There will be blue arrows showing you the way. Go straight through the hedge and into Oz's hut. Give Oz the eyeball, and he will give you the Robux. So you now have another 6 ingredients.
Yeah, baby!
Let's have a quick look at the controls on your screen. They are labeled, so it's self-explanatory. You have already seen the teleport to Cauldron. The button you will use the most is the reset button. When you have used a potion, and want to go back to normal, click on reset. On the left of the screen, is the potion book. This shows you all your potions, that you have made so far. Use it to remember how to do them, because it will be hard to remember all of them, especially, when you have a lot, and there are currently 647 potions. New quests, ingredients and potions, are constantly being added. Look out for the updates that usually occur on Wacky Wednesday. Click on the subscribe button, and you will always be up to date, because I upload the new updates, every time it happens. I will show you all the new potions and how to get them. There is one other button, which is the shop, where you can spend all your gems. There are ingredients, cauldrons, NPC skins, and buy more gems. And one last thing to mention is the legacy ingredients, that are available in the center of the map. These are all ingredients, that aren't available on the map anymore. They will cost you some gems, but hey, you gotta spend them on something. Once you have got to this stage, you will want to know how to make the potions. My channel has all the potions, and how to get them, so please have a look and get making. Don't forget to subscribe to get all the updated potions. Thanks for watching, see you soon.